There was a moment. Nobody saw it. No cameras. No applause. No one cheering. Just a person, sitting alone. Staring at everything they once believed in. Falling apart. That person was tired. Not just physically. Mentally. Emotionally. Deeply tired. Tired of trying. Tired of failing. Tired of putting in effort and seeing nothing in return. And in that moment, they had two choices. Quit. Or continue. Fire the breaking point. Let me tell you about that moment. It's not loud. It's quiet. It happens late at night. When the world is asleep. And your thoughts get louder. You start asking yourself, is this even worth it? What if I'm not good enough? What if I fail again? And slowly, that dangerous thought appears. Maybe I should just stop. Broken heart, the weight nobody understands. People see the outside. They see you trying. They see you working. But they don't feel the pressure, the self-doubt, the fear of wasting time. The fear of being left behind. They don't hear the voice in your head saying, you're not making progress. You're falling behind. You should quit. And that voice? It doesn't shout. It whispers. Over and over again. High voltage, the day everything almost ended. There was a day when quitting felt like the only option. When continuing felt pointless. When the dream that once gave you energy started draining you instead. And you almost gave up. You almost walked away. You almost became like everyone else. Who tried, and stopped. Brain, but then something changed. Not outside. Inside. A small thought. A quiet realization. What if I'm closer than I think? What if this pain, this struggle, this frustration, is not a sign to stop, but a sign that I'm about to break through? Fire the decision that changes everything. And in that moment, you make a decision. Not a loud one. Not something dramatic. Just a simple, powerful choice. I'm not quitting. No matter how long it takes. No matter how hard it gets. I will not stop. Rocket the shift. And something happens when you decide that. The pressure changes. The fear changes. Because now, failure is no longer the enemy. Quitting is. And as long as you don't quit, you're still moving forward. Collision, the silent progress. Days pass. Nothing changes on the outside. Still no big results. Still no recognition. But inside, something is growing. Strength. Patience. Resilience. You start becoming someone who doesn't break easily. Crossed swords, the test gets harder. Life doesn't get easier. In fact, it gets harder. More challenges. More setbacks. More moments where quitting feels easier. But now, you're different. Now you've seen what happens when you keep going. Fire the moment of truth. And then one day, it happens. Not suddenly. Not dramatically. But slowly. Things start to work. Opportunities appear. Results show up. Progress becomes visible. And you realize something powerful. It wasn't luck. It wasn't talent. It was the fact that you didn't quit. Bomb the realization. You look back at all the nights you wanted to stop. All the moments you doubted yourself. All the times you felt like giving up. And you realize, if you had quit in any of those moments, you wouldn't be here. Glowing star, you didn't win because you were special. You won because you stayed. Because you kept going when it made no sense. Because you refused to give up, even when nothing was working. Fire, this is your story too. This isn't just a story. This is your life. You are in that moment right now. That breaking point. That decision. You feel the pressure. You feel the doubt. And you're thinking about quitting. 100 points final emotional impact. But listen carefully. This could be the moment that changes everything. Not because things get easier, but because you decide to become stronger. Because the truth is, the day you stop quitting is the day your story changes. It's the day you stop being someone who almost made it and start becoming someone who actually did. So don't quit. Not today. Not now. Not when you're this close.